the Witchdoktor by AJ Fernandez, and I'm really excited to light this stick up. It's going to be my first time smoking it, and I'm wondering what to expect. So let's start with a cut and a light, and let's get started. So right off the bat, from the first light, I'm actually getting a little bit of a hint of dark chocolate mixed with a little bit of licorice and a little bit of leather as well. Real heavy on the pepper side of life, but there are some herbs and spices in there that I can taste. And it's just a very, very unique blend. The one that I have chosen tonight is the Toro, and this is one of the specials that JR Cigars was having, so I wound up picking up a box of these, and we wound up getting 5 free with it. So that was really, really nice, but the initial up of the cigar is just absolutely awesome, and the flavor profile is absolutely just great. And the flavor is just really nice on the inside, going through the nasal cavities and just going right over the tongue and the lips. And it's just a really nice cigar that has a very rich profile. I'm even getting a little bit of a hint of espresso in there as well, which is really, really unique, considering one of the only cigars that I know that has a little tiny bit of the espresso hint in it is a lot like the Java series by Drew Estates. So having a little bit of that in there mixed in with that dark chocolate and a little bit of that leather as well is just a really, really nice combination. And as I stated, this is by AJ Fernandez, and this is just a really, really nice cigar, and I thought that it would be a great cigar to break out with it being almost Halloween. So let's just keep into this, and let's see what happens once I get into the first third. So as I'm starting to leave that first third, I gotta be honest with you, this cigar has really come alive. The taste of espresso and the dark chocolate is very, very present. And even on the little back end of the tail, that licorice is still there. Hey, don't forget about me. For this being a really, really full-bodied cigar, it actually has a little bit of a sweetness to it as well. Usually whenever I think of a full-bodied cigar, usually I think of a lot of pepper and a lot of spices. But the flavors that are in this come together so well that they just actually with a nice body, but it doesn't feel like you're smoking a full-bodied cigar. It definitely feels more of just smoking a really nice cigar that has a full body, a really intense flavor, but it's very smooth, so it's not really in the teeth. I'm really enjoying this cigar so far, and I'm just loving how that ash is just holding on for dear life. I do have one little stress crack in the ash, which I'm probably going to lose soon, but the cigar has been holding up really, really well. The draw is absolutely beautiful, and I'm really glad that they came out with the Toro in the 6x50, because I gotta tell you, this is that cigar that you just never want to stop smoking, because the flavor profile is so great right now. And it has just a really, really nice flavor profile. The smoke is very, very rich, but it's just rich with good flavors, just really nice flavors that don't have you running for the hill trying to find a glass of water or something to wash it down with. This cigar is doing absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what happens next for the next third. So let me get that, and I'll be right back. So I just got about halfway through the second half, and I lost it. I lost my ash, but I did have a good 1.5 to almost 2 inches worth of ash on the end of this cigar. The Witchdoktor body, when it comes to the ash, was just absolutely beautiful. The ash just layered on top of each other, and it wasn't real puffy, and it wasn't flaking anywhere. It stayed the true box shape of the cigar the whole way through. I did try rotating the cigar a little bit because it was starting to fade a little bit down, and then I'd flip it around, and I'd fade back down again. So I just kind of wanted to pop back in there, or pop back into the video, just to kind of show you that it did hold for quite some time. And since I'm here, I mean, I might as well just keep talking about it. This cigar has done a beautiful job with just maintaining its flavor. I absolutely love the way that the espresso and the dark chocolate just match up so well. It's an absolute awesome cigar just to be able to sit here and enjoy, and it has such a beautiful profile that you don't get a lot with different cigars. Preferably, I love box press cigars. As I said before, this is my first time smoking the Witchdoktor. I absolutely love the sheer fact that this is a really great cigar to just be able to sit back and enjoy. The espresso, that I absolutely love coffee, so espresso does my heart just awesome amount of love for the cigar. Licorice, I'm not a big fan of licorice when it comes to cigars, but I mean, it's just more of like an aftertaste on the last little bit of exhale that I'm getting from blowing out the smoke. So it's really something that I can tolerate. The spices are just a beautiful, beautiful blend. I do get a little bit of pepper in there. I really can't pick out too many of the different spices, but the pepper is somewhat prevalent. And I absolutely just love the way that everything kind of comes together and mashes up. It's like putting all your favorite foods into a blender and drink it, even though I wouldn't suggest doing that. It's a really, really great combination of a cigar. And it is burning somewhat evenly. I left the actual ash on it. You can see where it kind of broke off there. It kind of went on a little rant. Cigar itself has stayed really true. It's an easy draw. I absolutely love this cigar. I would give this cigar as many chances to just come back and impress me more and more, and I'm sure that it would every time I lit this, because this is an awesome cigar. If you have the chance to try the Witch, I would definitely pick them up. It's right in that time of the season where there's spooky things and scary things all about right now, and the Witchdoktor would be no different. It's an absolute great Halloween cigar. It's an absolute great cigar just in general. I wouldn't take this cigar like on a golfing trip or like on a bike ride or like mowing the, because it is a little bit more heavier side of life now that I'm about halfway through the stick. But I really enjoy a full-bodied or a medium to full-bodied cigar. That's usually my pace, is right about in there. But the cigar is absolutely doing its thing, and it is true to form. It is just staying very, very consistent when it comes to its flavor. So I'm going to keep smoking this a little bit more, and we'll be back with our final thoughts, and let's see how she makes out. So I'll be right back, and we'll see how it goes. So as I get down to almost the cigar band, I started to notice that I am starting to burn a little bit uneven when it comes to the cigar, but that could have been my fault. I could have maybe lit it at a different point, or maybe I let it rest in a different area. But other than that, I gotta tell you, this cigar, for my final thoughts, this cigar is a grade A cigar. I absolutely love the Witchdoktor. I would buy a box of these again and again and time after time. The flavor has only gotten more defined. It's actually even down where the spices with the pepper and a little bit of the espresso and the dark chocolate have really kind of just come together more of an even point. For my cigar, I was getting a lot more of the dark chocolate and espresso with like a little hint of licorice and leather, and it was more of like on the end with the pepper and spices that were kind of chilling out in the back and just not really coming much forward. And now as I get kind of towards the last third and going in towards the end of the cigar, they've really started to kind of just come together and just create a really, really unique taste. It is definitely a medium to full-bodied cigar, and the cigar does deliver. If you are a medium-bodied cigar smoker, this is a really nice cigar for you to just pick up, give a try, get a 5-pack, get a box, 2 boxes. But I mean, this cigar is one of those cigars that you will have trouble putting down. And this is one of those cigars that I wouldn't give to my friends. I would keep these in my box only for me, just for the sheer fact of they are absolutely a great cigar. And I take my hat off, sorry for my hair, but I take my hat off to AJ Fernandez for coming up with the Witchdoktor. It's an absolute beautiful cigar, and I really hope that you guys get a chance to pick one up and give it a try. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like about it, what you might not like about it. But for me, usually I try to give a cigar 1 to 5 star rating, and I'm going to tell you this is a 4.5 stars. I was going to take off just a little bit, just for a little bit of the unevenness. I gave it a crap ton of points because of the artwork on there. The lighting's probably going to mess that up. If you look at the thumbnail for this video, you'll be able to see the box and the cigar in better lighting. But the artwork is absolutely beautiful. It's got that nice creepy feel to it, and it makes you feel like, all right, something's going to take over my body when I start smoking this thing. So just strap on your seatbelt and get ready for that. The body is just absolutely beautiful. The ash was nice when it came to just holding its form. It didn't start flaking off or getting real puffy. It stayed really quite solid, and it stayed true to the box press. This cigar was just an absolute joy to smoke, and I can't wait to finish it. But as I finish this up, I'm going to end this video here. If you like what you see and you want more cigar reviews, which there will be more coming, please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the bell for notifications to let you know when we go live. We do go live every Monday around 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me. And we do a live show with a cigar. Everybody gets involved. So check that out. But if you like the videos that I'm going to be posting, mini cigar series, cigar reviews, just hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. If you're not part of the smoking section, we are on Facebook groups, so check out the smoking section and you'll see the prayer hands with the chain and the cigar. So just give us a group follow and join part of the family. And also we're on Instagram as well at _smoking_section, the number 1, all together. So check us out there and stay up to date when we're going to be posting new videos. Hopefully we'll see you guys on the next one. From the smoking section, my name is Shaun, and as always, stay blessed, stay smoking, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!